Oloku is cursed. She was born with the mark of the beast spirit. But this time, Oloku did not flinch. She stood tall, facing the beast with all the strength she could muster. At the last moment, just as the beast was about to reach her, it stopped. Its red eyes flickered, and its massive body began to tremble, and its claws retracting. In a matter of moments, the fearsome creature was no more. All that remained was a small, frightened spirit, no larger than a child. It looked up at Oloku with wide, sorrowful eyes. "I was only trying to protect you," the spirit whispered. "I was bound to you at birth to keep you safe. But over time, I grew too strong, and I lost control." Oloku knelt down and looked the spirit in the eyes. "You don't need to protect me anymore," she said gently. "I am strong enough to take care of myself." The spirit nodded slowly, its eyes full of understanding. "Then I will leave you," it said. "I will return to the spirit world, and you will be free." With that, the spirit faded away, disappearing into the mist. When Oloku awoke, she was back in the Dibia's shrine. Her parents and grandmother were beside her, their faces filled with concern. The Dibia was watching her closely, his expression unreadable. "The beast is gone." The Dibia nodded, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. "You were brave, Oloku. The curse is broken. You are free." Tears of relief filled Oloku's eyes as her mother hugged her tightly. Her father and Neko smiled, their hearts full of pride. But their joy was short-lived. Outside the shrine, the villagers had begun to gather. Word had spread that Oloku's family had been visiting the Dibia late at night, and rumors were swirling. The villagers were demanding answers. "What is happening here?" they shouted. "Why has Oloku been visiting the Dibia? Is she the one responsible for the destruction of our farms?" Oloku's father stepped outside to address the crowd. His heart was heavy with fear, but he knew the truth could not be hidden any longer. "My daughter was cursed," he said, his voice steady but filled with emotion. "It was she who destroyed the farms at night. But she did not do it willingly. The spirit forced her. Now, thanks to the Dibia, the curse is broken. She is free, and the destruction will stop." The villagers were stunned. Some murmured in disbelief, while others exchanged nervous glances. "We must punish her," someone shouted. "She is responsible for our suffering." But before the crowd could grow any more restless, Elder Nokoi stepped forward. His voice was calm but firm. "Oloku was not in control of her actions," he said. "She has suffered as much as we have. Now that the curse is broken, we must show her forgiveness, not punishment." The crowd slowly quieted down, and after a few moments, they began to nod in agreement. They trusted Elder Nokoi's wisdom. With the elder's guidance, the villagers forgave Oloku. They understood that she had been a victim of a powerful curse, and they were relieved that the destruction of their farms had come to an end. In the weeks that followed, the village began to heal. Oloku, free from the curse of the beast spirit, returned to her normal life. She was still the sweet, kind girl that everyone loved, but now there was a new strength within her, one that came from facing her fears and defeating the beast. The villagers admired her bravery, and she became a symbol of resilience in the community. Whenever someone faced a difficult challenge, they would say, "Be as strong as Oloku," and they would find the courage to keep going. As the seasons passed, Oloku grew into a wise and compassionate young woman. She never forgot the lessons she had learned during her journey to the spirit world, and she used her experience to help others in the village who struggled with fear and doubt. And so, Oloku's story became a part of the village's folklore, passed down from generation to generation. It was a tale of courage, redemption, and the power of the human spirit to overcome even the darkest of curses.